So hello students, we start something very important in factorization which is called trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So this is one of the very important thing in factorization. We learn how to do this by splitting the middle term. So this is very important and you follow the full thing. I'll do at least 5 examples and see how we are doing. So the main concept here that we have a expression like this ax square plus bx plus c. So as soon as I give you introduction and this, I'll start the sum. So where you have to see sum of two number is b, I'll show you. This b, coefficient of x, is sum of two number. You have to find two numbers, break this into two numbers. So when I do the next part, you will see that product should be a into c. So a into c is product, p stands for product and s stands for sum. So you have to break this middle term, we will see. Note that if generally this will always not give you factorize, because class 10 we have a formula. What cannot be factorized, we have a formula. So to check whether this will be factorized or not by middle term breaking, work out b square minus 4ac. This is what we call discriminant, you will learn in class 10. If it is a perfect square, means this will factorize. I'll show you. And if not, then it is not for you. This will not factorize by middle term breaking. You have to use the formula which we will learn in class 10. So remember, this I will apply when I do the sum, then you will understand it better. So just remember, we have to break this into two, where b stands for sum of two number and ac stands for product of two number. Now, many books, especially I see in West Bengal Board and all, before they start this chapter, they have something like this, one full chapter. What is that? Two numbers you have to find, whose sum is given and product is given. You will understand this when I do the sum 1 part 1 of exercise 4.4, 1 part 2, 2 part 2. So when I rub this and you pause the video and write, so you please see when I do all these sums in the next part of my video lesson. So now just you understand, you have been given sum of two number and product of two number. You have to find what are those two number. So it's not so hard, you are in class 9. So think of two number whose sum will give you 5 and product 6. So numbers are 2 and 3. See how? 2 3s are 6, product 2 plus 3 5. Next you see product of number is plus and sum is minus. That means both the numbers are minus. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6 and minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So product plus sum minus means both the number are plus. That's why product is plus. So now product is minus means one of the number minus, children. So product is minus means one of the numbers minus. Sum minus means the larger number is minus. See here how minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, and when you multiply 2 into minus 3 you get minus 6. Same way here product is minus means one number is minus but sum is plus. That means the bigger number is plus and the smaller number is minus. So here also one of the number is minus, here also one of the number is minus. So here you want minus, bigger number minus, here you want plus sum, bigger number is plus. Now these are the sum when I will do. Just we will rub, you will copy and I will go to question 1 part 2 of this exercise. So there this will come. So two numbers whose sum is minus 8 and product is minus 7. Numbers are minus 1 and minus 7. Multiply, you get 7. Add, you get minus 8. Next, sum of two number is 7. Product is minus 18. So minus 18 means the smaller number is minus and the bigger number is plus. C. 9 plus 9 minus 2 is 7 and 9 into minus 2 is minus 18. See this 54. How we do this? So I'll tell you, for many sum you have to use factorization method. You will see later on how to get this factorization will help. Like this example I am showing you. Take 2, 27, 3, 9, 3, 3. So you will get two numbers, you have to pair it up. So here I get 9 and 6. There are other pairs also, 27 and 2. You will not get -3, 9 and 6. We are getting -3. Okay, so different pairs you have to try in factor. So this will be 6 and 9. But you see both are minus, means bigger number is minus, smaller number is plus. -9 plus 6 is -3 and 6 into -9 is -54. This is very tricky, children. Generally students think this question, I'll tell you, 13 and -30 as 10 and 3. But 10 and 3 will not give you answer because -10, 10 and 3 if you have, 13 you will get, but the product is not -30. That means this is wrong. I see many children in this sum taking 10 and 3. Okay, 10 plus 3 is 13, but the product is not -30. So here same way what you do, when you break 30, okay, so when you break 30, you will get here 2, you get 15. So we get 5 3s are 15. 15 and 2 children. This is, I don't take 5 2s are 10 and 3. Take 15 and 2. So what do we get? If, and you see product is minus. Product is minus means your one of the number is minus. That means, and product sum is plus. So this is plus and this is minus. Once more, sum of product of two number is minus means one of the number is minus. Now sum is plus means bigger number is plus and smaller number is minus. So this was very tricky, children, and this is generally, this is right and this will give you wrong. Middle term breaking we will see. Last one, -7 and 18. Same way you break 18, you will get 9 2s are. 6 3s are you will not get. 9 2s are. This is minus, means the bigger number is minus, smaller number is plus. You multiply, you get -18, you get add, you get -7. So please pause the video. This full thing you will understand better when in the, after this I will be solving this 5 questions for you. So please pause the video and copy. So boys, we start the first factorization. See, whatever I have done, keep that in front of you and see how I am going to solve 6 sums for you using that middle term breaking concept. So part 1 is x square plus 5x plus 6. So as I taught you in the previous part, this is sum of two number and this is product of the two numbers. So what do we see? X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. So we have broken 5. You see, two numbers we got, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, sum is 5. 2 3s are 6. So this is called middle term breaking. Why? We will do grouping. X plus 2, you take out common, same bracket you will get, children. If your breaking is right of middle term, you will get same inside bracket, same sign. Otherwise means you are wrong somewhere. So I take out x plus 2 and I am left with x plus 3. Second part you see, x square minus 8x plus 7. As I showed you in the previous part, you break minus 8 in such a way that you get sum as -8 and product as plus 7. So what we have, you take out x minus 1, you take out -7. See, this is very important part. Minus I take out, go opposite, -7x minus plus 7 1s are 7. So I take out x minus 1, x minus 7 is my. So I factorize x minus 1 and x minus 7 is my other factor. If you see 2 part 2, we have y square plus 7y minus 18. So as I showed you earlier, this will be broken as plus 9y minus 2y minus 18. Check once more. Plus 9 minus 2 gives you plus 7 and plus 9 into minus 2 gives you minus 18. Take out y common, y plus 9. Take out minus 2 common, y plus 9. See, minus 2y minus 18. So I take out y plus 9 and I am left with y minus 2. So this is how, once you understand the first part, this middle term breaking is quite easy, and as I am telling you, you cannot break it in any way. Sum of this thing should give you this and product of this thing should give you this. But for other question I will show you. So let us take 3 part 2. 3 part 2, a square minus 3a minus 54. So what we do, as I have told you, 54 is 9 6a. There are other variation also, 9 6a. So check here, minus 9 plus 6. Don't see a, you just see minus 6, minus 9 plus 6 is minus 3, minus 9 into 6 is minus 54. So take out a minus 9, take out 6. So a minus 9 I take out, a plus 6. Next sum 4 part 2, 6x square plus 13x minus 5. This is very important, children, because every place you check, x square was alone, y square was alone, a square was alone. There is something with x square called x square has a coefficient. So here the product will be 6 into minus 5. AC, you remember my previous discussion, product should be AC. Generally I was taking C, x square plus bx plus c, and the sum should be 13. So what I told you here, previous discussion, you will get 15x minus 2x minus 5. Alright, so sometime pairing will be a problem. What you can do, write minus 2x here and plus 15x you write here. So sometimes same answer you will get, this will be easier. 6, 3 you see, 1/3, 1/3. So once more, these two numbers you will get as I told you, 15 and minus 2. Check, 15 into minus 2 is minus 30 and 15 plus minus 2 is 13. So this is the right combination. I told you 10, 3 will give you wrong answer because 10 and 3 will give you 13, but 10 3s is 30 and here product should be minus 30, children. So now pairing is very easy. Take out 2x. 2x you take out. You're left with 3x minus 1. Take out 5. 3x minus 1. See here, 2x I take out. 2 3s are 6x square minus 2x. Plus, so just go back, multiply and go back and check. 15x minus 5. So bracket you should see. If anything goes wrong, you won't get the same thing in the bracket. If you don't get same thing, means something is wrong with your breaking the middle term. So you have to go back, like 10 3 I was telling you. You will not get same thing in the bracket. You cannot factorize by grouping. So here 3x minus 1 and 2x plus 5. Okay, so this is not exactly by grouping, taking out the common factor. Grouping is what we have seen in exercise 1 and 2. So common thing will not come. Okay, so this is the answer. So last question for this session is 5 part 2. 6x square minus 7x minus 3. I told you your product is 6 into minus 3 minus 18 and sum is minus 7. So as I told you, the numbers are 9 and 2, and see bigger one should be minus because sum is minus and product is minus 18. So what we do, 6x square minus plus 2x minus 9x. See, you can write this also, same thing you will get. You'll say, sir, which one to write, 2x first or minus 9x? Order is not important. Any order you do, you will get the same answer. Okay, so take out 2x common, 3x plus 1, take out 3 common, 3x plus 1. Check here, go back, 6x square, this into this 2x, this into this minus 9x, this into this is minus 3. So see, same thing I get in bracket. So I take it out, 3x plus 1 and 2x minus 3. So this is how we factorize by middle term breaking. So first part, if you keep in front of you, you'll understand the second part nicely, because you cannot break it in any way. There has to be one and only one way which will satisfy product and sum. So please pause the video, copy. I have done all part 2 and question 1 I have done both part. So please practice all the part 1, and in my next part of the video I will solve the rest of the chapter. So please pause your video, copy and practice. Thank you children for watching.